Hello, I'm Bob Moss, and I'd like to welcome you to Painting Pals. This is an instructional program where every week we do a brand new painting with a brand new pal. Today I'm joined by...
Okay, Bob, I'm ready! Now paint me like one of your French girls!
Sorry, Orange, but I only do landscapes.
Hey, are you calling me fat? I can't believe I got naked for this gig.
That Orange, such a kidder.
I can still hear you!
All right, Painting Pals, let's get down to this week's project. It's a little piece I call Happy Tree, Cloudy Mountain, Crispy River, Cabin Forest. Now first...
Done! Ta-da!
Did you just eat your palette?
Maybe.
Well, that must taste awful.
It really does.
Well, you know what I always say. There's no such thing as a mistake, just a happy accident.
You think?
Not so much.
Totes. I hate upchuck expressionism. Oh, my leg!
Let's start our painting with a nice blue sky. For this, we'll mix a little Carillion blue, just a pinch of titanium white. We'll wrangle these colors together using our paint.
Knife!
That's right, Orange. It's a paint.
Knife!
Yes, a paint.
Knife!
You know it's not that kind of show, right?
Sorry, force a habit.
Now let's take the old 2-inch brush, give it a little wash, and then just beat the devil out of it.
Okay, if you say so.
You win this round, Orange!
Talk about a brush with evil.
Now we just tap, tap,
Tap,
tap,
tap, tap, tap, tappity, tap, 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 tap,
tap,
tap,
tap, tippity tap, give it a little tap.
tap, 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 tap,
Give it a little
tap,
tap.
tap, 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 tap,
Tap, tap, just like that old woodpecker. That old rascal's got a wad of chewing gum.
Tap, tap, like a rabid squirrel with a nail gun. Tap, 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 tap. Huh?
Sorry, I should have warned you about the mumbles. It always happens when you're really in the groove, or just when you forget to open the window.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the fumes getting to me. Just look at this monstrosity. Talk about a Van Gogh.
While Orange starts over, let's finish up our landscape by putting in a few little happy trees. Just happy trees, hanging out, being happy.
Uh-oh. Bob! I think I did it backwards and now I got angry eyebrows.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, you don't know the half of it. Wait,
Whoa, that's far out.
seriously, how did I do that?
I tell you what, this is the happiest accident that I've ever had.
I know, light?
You said I know light.
It's funny because it's true. Light! Whoa! Oh, poor Bob. He put so much pain in painting.
Question. What's something you've always wanted to do?
Burp so loud it knocks down a chandelier.
Okay, but seriously, what's something realistic you've always wanted to do?
Knife!